Hello everyone! Today I want to start this video off with some great news. I hope you guys have noticed my new banners up ahead, and that means I finally have achieved partner status. So to all my devoted fans and to all my new subscribers, thank you so much for watching, and without your support I would not have been able to make it this far. Please realize I do truly care about all my subscribers, and that's why I do my best to answer everybody's questions. And as much as I love all my subscribers, I do have to shout out to a few who have contributed so much to my success here on YouTube. First and foremost, that is Holly Anna Ree, and if you guys haven't seen her channel, which is almost impossible here on YouTube, please go check out her channel. I'll link it right here. I was in contact with Holly even before I started my YouTube channel, and she's one of the most generous people I know. Not only is she beautiful, but she's also smart and talented as well, and without her I would not be here on YouTube still, believe me. So Holly, if you're watching this too, thank you so much for your support, and I love you. And of course, I can't forget Phil. Go ahead onto my channel and you'll see a link to his channel. Subscribe if you guys can. He has done so much for me in the past few weeks, not just technical support because I do struggle with that, but emotional support as well. To Holly and Phil, I owe so much to you both, so thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Now let's get into the favorites and hits and misses for this month. First, I'm going to start off with my nail varnish, and this is Illamasqus MILF. I didn't really like the name, but it is a great varnish color. It just started chipping, and I've worn it for about 3 days now, but overall I highly recommend Illamasqua polishes. I don't know why, but I'm in love with Illamasqua these days. Now that I just said that, I have to show you their blush next. I use this in my Mac to the Beach tutorial with the NARS Sheer Multiple Tint, and I haven't been using this as much because 2 steps is a little too much for me in the morning, just dedicated to my cheeks. So I've just been wearing the Illamasqua Katy blush on its own, and I have to tell you, I'm wearing it right now and I absolutely adore this blush. I prefer to wear matte blushes because it's not very noticeable when I'm at work, and I have been using my Sigma 187 SS brush. So this is a stippling brush, and the reason why a stippling brush is better for these kind of pigmented matte blushes is because these are easy to over apply. Another cheek product that I've been using more often recently is an old favorite. The last cheek product that I'm going to show you today is one that was in my last haul, and this is the Guerlain Pearls powder. This is the Meteorites in number 1, and the reason why I love this so much is because not only does this product smell like violets, it actually makes a great highlighter, and the minuscule particles of glitter don't drip down my face. So even though these pearls are expensive, they're an excellent investment. And if you're fair enough, you could actually use this as an all-over translucent powder. And that use is ideal for those with slightly more mature skin. This will really brighten up your complexion. And I like to use just a Sephora angled brush. Now, this next product isn't quite a beauty product, but it's absolutely necessary in the summer. So my hands are quite dry, and my hands aren't the most attractive. I do have a bit of wrinkling around the hands because I do crack my knuckles a lot, and I realize it's a terrible habit, and I'm trying to reduce how much I do it, but I'm telling you it's quite difficult. But I also drive a lot as well, and so my hands are constantly in the sun. I do have a bit of freckles on my hands from all the excess driving. So Lancome sent me this product, and I know I don't talk about Lancome too much because it's mostly in my personal stash, and in this channel I actually focus on the products that I get requested the most. And Lancome isn't quite requested, but they have great skincare products, and this Absolute Hand Premium BX Anti-Age Spot Replenishing Unifying Treatment SPF Sunscreen is a great hand moisturizer and hand protectant in the summer. Now, everyone wears sunscreen on their face, but they neglect to wear it on their hands. But hands are also quite important, especially for me, because my hands are always in front of the camera and you can see exactly how they look, which is why I tend to paint my nails more often now. I usually hate lotion even though I have very dry skin because I'm always touching things, whether it be makeup or at work when I'm always writing. So that's why I avoid lotion at all costs. But this particular lotion has a great texture. It doesn't smell too much like sunscreen. It has a slight lemon citrus scent, and what I like to do is apply it to the back of my hand and rub the backs of my hands together. And the reason I do this is because I don't tend to get freckling along the backs of my fingers. I get it on the backs of my hands here. So that's where I need the most protection. And this particular lotion tends to dry so quickly, leaves me with a matte finish, and I don't feel sticky at all when I'm driving. So that's what I love about this so much. And the container is made of plastic, but it's very sturdy and durable. To some it might seem like a luxury, but for me it's an absolute necessity. So Lancome, if you're watching this, thank you for sending me such a wonderful product. I'll do the lipsticks next. As many of you know, I have purchased a few Tom Ford lipsticks. I've actually purchased more, and I will be doing a full review on these Tom Ford lipsticks. So, if possible, please hold all questions until I post that review, which will be sometime next week. I happen to be wearing Pink Dusk today because it matches the shirt that I'm wearing better, but the one that I've been wearing all month happens to be Blush Nude, which is my favorite new lipstick. These Tom Ford lipsticks are my holy grail lipsticks now, and that's why I've purchased a total of 5, even though they're so expensive. However, I can't leave out MAC's new Lazy Day lipstick in this retro packaging, because even though I'm not a big fan of MAC lipsticks because I don't like the scent or taste of vanilla, this is the most incredible baby pink Barbie colored lipstick I've ever used in my life. It's a luster formula, but it applies like a dream, and it's pigmented. Some people have compared it to Plink, but it's not like Plink at all. Plink is very sheer and frosty and has more gloss finish. This has a more creamy, clean finish, and that's why I love this so much. If you want to see what this looks like on my lips, go ahead and check out my MAC to the Beach tutorial. Next I have Laura Mercier's Foundation Compact, and this is a foundation powder. As most of you know, I'm quite dedicated to my Shiseido Sun Protection Powder Compact, but that has an SPF of over 30, which means I can't wear it in photographs. This Laura Mercier foundation powder, however, I can wear in photographs. I don't like the compact so much because it's quite bulky and large. I really like the way the Shiseido Sun Protection Powder Compact is. It's lightweight and round, so it fits in most places, but the square compacts tend to be a little bulkier. However, the product is just unbelievable. It's quite matte, which I love. As much as I do use dewy foundations and tinted moisturizers, nothing can beat a matte finish for me. Just because matte foundations and powders are what I started with, and that's just what I go back to every time. It keeps me really matte but not overly so, and it's not too powdery or chalky in the slightest. If you're interested in a new powder compact, definitely check this out. Now for the misses, and my misses happen to be both face products. First I'm going to start with the Missha BB Cream, and this is the Missha's Perfect Cover BB Cream. And the reason why I picked this up is because so many of my viewers have been asking me to review BB creams. I once used BB cream exclusively for about 9 months, and for me that's a record breaker because I've never used a product for more than 9 months at a time. And I will have a comprehensive BB cream review, so you can wait until then to see which one that is. But Missha happens to be one of the most popular BB creams, it seems, so I decided to pick it up and give it a go, and this is what the package looks like. It does come with a pump, thankfully. This BB cream is totally overrated. I have dry combination skin, and this still makes me feel greasy. I don't know what it is about this particular BB cream, but it just leaves a film of grease on my face at the end of the day, and I cannot stand it. Maybe it's because I have an oily T-zone, but I do not have an overactive T-zone necessarily. So if you have dry skin, I think you're best suited for this product. It really smooths out any fine lines that you may have, and it covers acne really well. However, I also had my best friend try this for one day, and she absolutely did not like it at all. She said that it was not as good as foundation, that it could not compare to Dior Forever or Dior Nude. So if you are oily and acne prone, avoid this BB cream. I know it may work for some, but she said it made her so oily that it made her oily within 2 hours of wearing this product. Now, I only used about 6 pumps of this. Now, I only used about 5 pumps of this because you don't need too much to cover your face, but I am going to put it for sale on my blog. So if you're a dry-skinned gal or guy and you are interested in this BB cream, go ahead and check out my blog and you can purchase it if you'd like. Here I have a product that I hoped I would absolutely adore. Unfortunately, it does not work for me at all. It's purely based on color, which is a shame because the product itself is so wonderful. This is Guerlain's Terracotta Teint de l'Heure moisturizer. Excuse me, it's a tinted moisturizer. And it's actually one of the best tinted moisturizers that I've ever used. Unfortunately, I have the lighter color, which is Blondes. And this product is absolutely way too dark for me. It doesn't make me look orange, but you should not wear this unless you are at least NC30. I even tried mixing it with my Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer, which I have in nude, but it was still much too dark for me. However, look at this great packaging. It comes in a glass bottle with a wood top and a gold pump. It smells great, it's so creamy. It's just as good as my beloved but discontinued Dior Hydration Tinted Moisturizer. I'm just so disappointed that the color is much too dark for someone as fair as me to wear. And actually, I'm not even that fair. But if you are darker than NC30, definitely check this out. You're lucky enough to be able to wear something as great as this. And that's the end of my June favorites. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you soon.